Hello, this is Slowrider coming at you live from Slowrider Acres on this chilly 40-degree Fahrenheit day. So what we're going to do today is we're going to install some frame sliders on this beautiful 2023 Ducati Diavel V4. With it, it has the you can see it's got the Termangani Dragster Edition exhaust. Also has the up map, and it has the high flow PO8 racing filter. So this is what I call my EVO edition Slowrider. So it's the evolution version of the Ducati 2023 Diavel V4. So let's get with it. So the tools you'll need to install the DBK Special Parts Ducati frame sliders. Here they are. They come in two pieces. This is the piece that holds it, and this is the piece. These come in different colors: red, black, yellow, and I think green. So let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a 5mm hex, 8mm hex, a 6mm hex, an 8mm socket, a 4mm hex, and the only funny tool is the T30 torque wrench. Torx. It's got the funny end here on the bit. So let's grab all these bad boy tools. Come over to the bike. Lay them out. I'll put my camera up here on my stand, so I'd have to hold it. We'll try to make this video quick. So I'll grab all the bits and pieces I need for this side of the bike. And I'm going to use my special mechanic chair here. There you go. So I got all the bolts. Just make sure you have all the bolts handy. And there is a left-sided one and a right-sided one. So make sure you figure that out ahead of time. It's not too hard. So the first thing we're going to do is going to remove this. I believe that's a 6mm. Nope. Let's try that again. That is a 6mm. I picked up the wrong wrench. So that usually I like to with this square end to unloosen it, and then you can loosen it when it's easy to turn with the ball socket end. Break that loose. That comes out pretty easy. Okay, this part you're not going to use again. Just put it here. And then these two bolts are Torx number 30s. So again, make sure you push into the bike, loosen that. Give a good amount of force, not too much, but you don't want to strip it. It won't, and then just back those out. You're not going to use those either. Those are, and there's about 12 bolts in this cover, so don't worry about it. So now we go to the install portion. So you take this spacer bracket, and it fits on there. The big hole goes on the top. Two little holes like that. Oh, but forgetting a step. So before that, you have to, this piece came out. So there's another piece that's similar to that comes with it. So that just screws in here. It's a threaded adapter. That I believe is that's the 8mm. So get that in there. Again, just get that finger tight and then come back with this square end here. Put that in there. Give it some pressure. Just not crazy, just a little. That's good enough. Yeah, so I'm looking for this. So of course that bolts on with these 3 bolts. There's one big one and two smaller ones, but you'll see in the pack. It'll be obvious which is which. So let me see. just had it. Hold on. There we go. That goes in there like that. Again, just use your fingers, get that in there. Because you don't want to crush thread anything, because these are aluminum. I mean, so always just use your fingers. I wouldn't use any power tools on here, like impact wrenches. That's get yourself in trouble. That's pretty loose. Put that last one up under there. There's 3. Okay, that's going in. I can feel it. Then once you feel it going in, again, just very loosely, so you don't cross thread anything. So that's going in there nice. Unfortunately, these are 2 different sizes, so you put, again, I just do it really loose. That's very loose. Get that bottom one in loose. Not torquing on it, just really loose. That in loose. Okay, so that's seated. So now you want to tighten it. So again, you want to go to the square end here. Get that in there. Just that's good. Get it nice and snug. There. Same with these. Probably not good to grab it up here. Just do it with your hand. And then the last one. All right. So that's that. I guess it's like a spacer extender. So that's pretty much that part of it. So the next part, you got to install the holder. So the fat side goes on the front, the thicker, and it's a square. So it just it captures in there nice. So that just goes in here like that. That goes on. That captures in, and that is a that is the other bigger. Oops, don't want to do that, but that is the other. That's what the 10 millimeters for. I forgot. Yeah. You don't want to drop it. Do as I say, don't do as I do, as I say. Don't get sloppy. All right. I'm trying to do this all in one take, so I don't like editing the videos. I just don't have a lot of time. All right, get that finger tight. I left a little bit of a mark back here. All right. So that goes on like that. All right, yeah, that's good. And then the last step is putting this slider piece on. So there's just 2 bolts in the back. And those come out. I think that, yeah, these are 5 millimeters. Just have all your wrenches handy. So that it just goes in here. It should go in there. It was a bit of a bear getting it out. Oh, there you go. So that just pops in. So that looks pretty nice already. Then you gotta reach back behind there and get that in. Get that one in. So I will screw those in finger tight. Get that in there. Okay. I have to get my other Allen wrenches, but that's pretty much it. So that's how you install it. I think it looks pretty nice. So that'll keep, if you do dump your bike, it's going to protect the shifter, which is expensive. because it got the quick shifter on there. It's going to protect this fairing, probably this. And they say the gas tank, so I think it's going to hit the gas tank. Probably take the mirrors out, but it'll keep all this from getting, I think it's worth it. It was like 450 bucks. I think it's worth it. Because if you were to scrape all this up here, it gets expensive. All right, slow rider out. I'll make a second video for the second one.